previously on Gears.
All right, time to get into our Disi's Double Ds and in our new time slot just after 2 o'clock. And of course, it's brought to us compliments of Red Bull Mobile and Cell C. All right, Disi, what's on Disi's Double Ds today?
Today on Disi's Double Ds, we are featuring an awesome Portuguesa festival that is taking place later this month where you can enjoy parties, watch beautiful ladies in the Miss Festa Portuguesa, and eat...
A Festa Portuguesa.
Okay, and eat
Portuguesa.
delicious food. We are joined by Paula Fernandes to find out more about this 4-day festival.
Very good, very good, very good. Paula, welcome to the show. How's it going?
You guys sound like you've been practicing all night.
We love the Portuguesa.
I'm sure you do.
We love the Portuguesa. This is going to be something very, very terrific.
It is indeed. First of its kind, and certainly the biggest that the East Rand has ever seen. So we're going to have a Festa Portuguesa taking place over 4 days in a venue called At the Park, which runs just alongside Empress Palace. So you literally park inside Empress Palace and walk straight into Festa.
Oh, the Festa. That's very, very cool. So, I mean, and then I assume you're going to have huge tents and marquees and...
So obviously all of our exhibitors, which range from restaurants to clothing to trinkets to everything Portuguese, will be under marquee and will be happening from the evening of the 24th right through to Sunday 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
The 27th.
Now, the great thing about, I mean, we have a huge Portuguese community.
We do.
In South Africa.
Yes.
Very loyal group of people as well. So, I mean, I'm sure the support that you received once you launched this has been tremendous.
We've been working on this for a year, and certainly the Portuguese community have just pulled together, and really the whole model behind this Festa is not just to have a big party. The reason why we did this was to uplift and to highlight the Portuguese community to the rest of South Africa.
Okay.
So a lot of people have asked the question, are only Portuguese people allowed? Certainly not. There will be a lot of us there, and all of our exhibitors are Portuguese, all our restaurants are Portuguese, and live stage for 4 days, every single entertainer on stage is Portuguese.
Oh, that is terrific.
Absolutely authentic.
So you're bringing some people out from the homeland.
Oh, yes, we are indeed. On Saturday, we are bringing out a band, Samba Carioca, from Brazil. Ooh. And they'll be taking us into the Brazilian after party straight after the Brazilian procession, which we're having late afternoon on Saturday. And on Sunday, we're bringing on Tai, who's brought all the way with his entire band from Portugal.
Gee whiz.
So we have some really good entertainment happening.
All right, let's just get some of the basics out of the way. It's from the 24th until the 27th of October.
24th is adults only. So get the kids with grandma and grandpa and come out and have a party with your adult mates. And that is a traditional good old days party. With legendary DJ Paul Almeida.
Yes, he's Portuguesa.
And a couple of other really top-end Portuguese DJs. That's on Thursday night.
All
that's
right,
opening.
okay.
On Friday, we open gates at 12 o'clock noon. And we've done that because we know all the reps finish work at that time on a Friday. And instead of going to your local hangout, come through to Festa and plenty bars, plenty restaurants, plenty entertainment. So the minute gates open, stage is live.
Okay.
That goes through until midnight on Friday night.
Sure, okay.
And then if you still haven't had enough, you can come back on Saturday. Gates open at 9 o'clock. And that goes right through until midnight again.
As well, okay.
And Sunday, we're opening at 9 o'clock. And then you need to go home at 8 o'clock. Because
everyone has to go to work on Monday. All right. Now, that is amazing. What is the cost per person, adults, children, etc.?
70 Rand gets you in if you're an adult.
That's good, very, very good value.
Very good value. And 40 Rand if you're aged between 3 and 18 or a student or a pensioner.
Okay. Now, in terms of, I've got the question here on Twitter that comes through. Will it be similar to Lusito Land?
Do you know that so many people have asked that question? And no, we are not competition to Lusito Land. We're also not, we're not anything like Lusito.
Okay.
In that Lusito is obviously run in terms of a charity event and supporting the Lusito home, and they do a stunning job. They have, they have a good platform and they have their own market. We are a completely different festival.
Okay.
We are 100% authentic.
And celebrating Portugal.
And celebrating Portugal and the Portuguese culture. culture
In
and
South Africa.
Portuguese-speaking people.
All right.
So our model is totally different, and it's more of a. We really do want to highlight the businesses in South Africa and expose the fact that Portuguese people are not just Manuel in the corner cafe.
That's it.
We're actually business people, and we have businesses, and we have this amazing culture that we want to celebrate.
Which is so. I mean, as you mentioned, yes, you got some live entertainment that's going to be on, which is terrific. You got restaurants or whatever, but as you say, you got people who've got shops that sell trinkets. You got people,
Absolutely.
etc. So across the spectrum of what the Portuguese community do and their value that they add to South Africa.
Exactly right. So not only can you see that, but you can also enjoy our culture, and we love to host people. You know, when we eat and when we drink, it's a celebration.
When you make some good food,
and we make some good
Whoa,
food,
we're gonna
and chicken, hey.
It's lots more than chicken.
Yeah.
And
yes,
what
yes, we'll have chicken
alcohol
there.
do you drink?
Well,
we'll have some caipirinhas.
obviously the caipirinha, the very traditional caipirinhas, which you can grab at one of the two bars, the biker bar or the swacker bar. And by the way, talking about bikers, we are going to be hosting a biker day jewel on the Saturday afternoon.
Oh, cool.
Which is going to be hosted by the Crusaders Joburg chapter, and they're obviously inviting a whole bunch of other biker clubs, but we're actually going to have a biker procession coming into Festa of over 120 Harleys, choppers and custom bikes.
Going to be noisy.
Absolutely noisy and beautiful. And a lot of people say, oh, bikers. Well, let me tell you, bikers aren't as scary as you think. They love a party just like everybody else, and they're actually very social. So we have a dedicated biker area where they have their own biker bar and their own restaurants and that type of thing. So you can either choose to socialize with them and come and support them, or you can go to one of the other many, many restaurants that we have. A lot of our restaurants are situated around the stage.
All right.
So you can sit, have a meal, have a drink, and watch what's on stage.
Now, these restaurants, I mean, there's so many very well-known
Yes.
Portuguese restaurants
Yes.
in South Africa. So I'm sure they've just jumped on and said, wow, this is going to be great.
Absolutely. All our restaurants have come on board, and they've all got various different menus so that you're not just having the traditional prego and traditional chicken. You're going to be able to experience a sample of just about any of the cuisines that the
We
Portuguese
must go and have some prawns.
Yes.
Got to have some prawns there, Disi.
You're
We're
going
going
to fit in very well.
Ah, don't worry. I'm going to visit my friend Paul. Louis is going to be there. Manuel, they're all going to be there. All my friends. All my Portuguese friends. We're going to the Festa Portuguesa.
Oh, it
He
sounds
actually
amazing.
has a better accent than DJ Paul Almeida.
Yeah, but you see, he's not a true porre. You know what I mean? He's from.
Well, you're an Italian, so where do you think you're coming from?
I don't do worry. It sounds like something really, really, something that has been needed for a
Absolutely.
long, long time. I mean, Lusita, as you say, Lusita does its own kind of thing, but this is now highlighting the Portuguese in South Africa. And as I say, got a massive history, huge amount of people, Portuguese people in South Africa. And
Absolutely.
it's really, really fun that everyone can enjoy it.
It's a place to meet. It's a place to see mates you haven't seen in years. It's a place for the Portuguese people to go to and just be part of what they are. But not only that, on the bigger scale of things, it's a place for all of our cousins, be it Greek, Italian, Afrikaans. We want you all there and supporting us, and we look forward to hosting you in true Portuguese style.
It's going to be stunning.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. Anything else there, Daisy?
No, I don't know if you have mentioned, but tickets, do you buy them through CompuTicket or can
Tickets
you buy
are
them at the
available
door?
at various outlets. You can either look up one of the bodegas closest to you. A lot of them have tickets for sale.
Okay.
You can go to Bem Bom, or you can go to Bom Dia, which is all of your traditional Portuguese restaurants. And you can get them online at CompuTicket or at Empress Palace box office, or simply just buy them at the door.
Okay.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
It sounds really cool.
It sounds like we wish you tremendous success for it. I'm sure it is going to be a terrific 4 days.
Thank you.
That's for
Thank
sure.
you for having me, and I hope to see you there.
Yes, we look forward to being there as well. There we go. Paula Fernandes here talking to Portuguesa. The Festa Portuguesa is going to be great. Come along there, bring the children's, no problem. Have some bread. Prego. Got to have a nice prego.
And there's even a kiddies water park.
There is indeed.
Okay.
So Thursday night, as we said, only night that there's no kiddies allowed. But from Friday on, kids get into the amazing kids activity area and water park absolutely free. So there's lots for everything to do. Granny, grandpa, moms and dads and tots. There's something for all of you to do.
Well, there we go. Our friend who asked about it, he says it'll be brilliant to hear just Portuguese music at the Festa. That alone will ensure that I will go. How's that?
Very
Oh, we
good.
got to have some aguardente.
Yes,
Hey,
there's aguardente.
1948. What's
Oh,
it?
yes.
1924.
Those you can only have 2 tots of, otherwise we'll have to take you out in a stretcher.
Don't you? I've had more than that, believe you me. At Paradinha, I've had plenty of there. There we go.
And obviously for a full program across all the days so that you can
Yes.
choose which day you'd like to go to, you can just go to www.afestaportuguesa.com.
There we go. Festaportuguesa.com. There we go. I'm going to share it on my Facebook page and we'll post it up on the Balls page as well. And Disi will figure out the spelling and send it up on the Twitter feed as well.
Sounds
Excellent.
good.
Paula, thank you. Paula, thank you very much for coming through. We look forward to it and I'm sure it's going to be a tremendous amount of fun.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Experience the world of Red Bull with Cell C. Get 200 megs free data per month for 12 months. Supercharged with more than 100% free extra value, including talk time, SMS and data. Plus, free Red Bull content, music, apps and games. Get your Red Bull mobile starter pack today at any Cell C outlet or participating retailer. Cell C, the power's in your hands.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo on balls.co.za.